Hello all. Already we have learned about the peace environment. Now we are going for the environment types in intelligent agents. So how many environment types are there? Fully observable versus partially observable, deterministic versus stochastic, episodic versus sequential, static versus dynamic, discrete versus continuous, and single versus multi-agent. These are the environment types which we are going to study in this PPT. Now, first is fully observable versus partially observable. So, an environment is fully observable if an agent's sensors give it access to the complete state of the environment at each point in time. So, fully observable environment are convenient because the agent need not to maintain any internal state to keep track of the work. Means we already know our environment completely. Okay, this is fully observable. An environment might be partially observable because of the noise and inaccurate sensor, or because part of the state are simple missing from the sense data. So vacuum cleaner with local dirt sensor and taxi driver, these all comes in our fully observable environment. Okay, if we want our agent should be rational, then environment fully observable. Now the next one is deterministic versus sophisticated. So the environment is deterministic if the next state of the environment is completely determined by the current state and the action executed by the agent. Okay. So in principle, an agent need not to worry about the uncertainty in a fully observable and deterministic environment. If the element is partially observable, then it could appear to be stochastic. So vacuum word is deterministic while taxi driver is not. The third environment type is episodic versus sequential. Episodic is what is it is according to the episodes. In episodic environment, the agent's experiences is divided into atomic episodes. Episodes means it consists of an agent perceiving and then performing a single action, and the choice of action in each episode depends only on the episode itself. So example is classification task comes on an episode. In sequential environment, the current decision could affect all future decisions because it is in a sequence. So chess and taxi driver is an example of these things. Now, next environment type is static versus dynamic. The static environment and dynamic environment, as the name suggests, okay, it is environment is unchanged while the agent is deliberating. Static environment are easy to deal with because the agent need not keep looking at the word while it is deciding on the action, or need it worrying about the passage of time. Dynamic environment continuously asks the agent what it wants to do. The environment is semi-dynamic if the environment itself does not change with the passage of time, but the agent's performance score does. So taxi driver is dynamic, definitely dynamic. Why it is dynamic? Because it is continuously asks the agent what we need to do. Chess when played, clock is semi-dynamic, and crossword puzzle are static. Okay, so it need not check the word if they want to do it some action. Next environment is discrete versus continuous. What is the meaning of discrete and continuous here? A limited number of distinct, clearly defined states, percepts and actions. So chess has finite number of discrete states. We know chess has finite number of discrete states and has discrete set of percept and action. A taxi driver has continuous states and action. Okay, these all are the environment type. Now, the last one is single agent versus multi-agent. Now, what is single agent? Okay, where one agent is working, and multi-agent where two agents are working or more agents are working. So, an agent operation by itself in an environment is single agent. Crossword is a single agent, definitely one is person is playing, and while chess is two agents, like that. Chess is competitive multi-agent environment. Competitive why? Because there is a competition. Xerox is partially cooperative multi-agent environment. Now we can understand these environment type according to our examples. These examples we already discussed in our peace environment. Okay, performance environment, actuators, effectors in these senses like that. Okay, so now the task environment is what? Task environment: observable, deterministic, episodic, static, discrete, agent. What is this? So crossword puzzle is fully observable. Some examples I am going to explain. And crossword puzzle is fully deterministic. It is a sequential. It should be static, and the environment type should be discrete, and it is a single agent. Okay. And one taxi driving example is partially observable, sophisticated, sequential, and the static or dynamic. Taxi driving is dynamic. So environment types largely determine the agent design. Okay, whatever agent we want to design, it is largely environmental types dependency. The real word partially observable, so text sequential, dynamic, and continuous and multi-agent. It happens in journal. So interactive English tutor, this also we did it, and this is what is the environment type for this: partially, statistical, sequential, dynamic, discrete, and multi-agent. Part picking robot, partially observable, statistic, episodic, dynamic, continuous, single agent. So like this, we have to understand that what are the environment types of for these all kind of examples. Thank you so much. In this lecture, we have understand about the environment type of this one. Thank